Moments of this game, beautiful change of direction, desperate defense coming through. Moments of this game, beautiful change of direction, desperate defense coming through.
Yeah, true. But tumeanza image hata leo. Hiyo ndo
angalia kwa katu.
ndio
tushaanza nini?
Chengi. Patia hii simu kwanza. Finish the kanga, finish the river.
Hai Instagram style mmepata preview. Ni preview.
Na mjue mnapigwa real leo. Full reality. Hakuna, there will be no hidden truths. Kwanza wale vijana wa lower tier. Oh, we must be paid. Leo. Today
hata ukilipwa na ubongo ubie kwa kiwanja. Hiyo pesa
itakusaidia aje?
Hata imekuja immediate.
Tuko sawa?
Tuko sawa?
Tuko sawa?
Tuko live. Can you hear us? Just thumbs. If you can hear us, if you're clear, thumbs please. Everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thumb.
Instagram lazima umetusikia.
Thumb. Tunaanza after 4 thumbs.
Niko sawa?
Oh, kuna kaham. But it's manageable. Karibu. Asante sana. Karibu. Welcome.
Ninja Turtle.
Hata pita tu pande huo.
Hey. Na beva na tuko sawa. Shout out. Kuna small technical issue na sound. Tunakuja tu saa hizi.
But siongeze tu hapa ndio tutaisikia. Kama Kiptoo amepanda hapa na hemi ni mbaya na wewe brother.
Hiyo ni extracurricular.
Kiptoo alipanda stairs mingi.
After effects.
Ya nini?
Ya jana usiku. Wewe usiwahi piga kengele tena. Come in.
Sleep like us.
Come in.
Sleep like us.
Okay, T. Okay.
Huyu niko na story yake.
Shalom, ni arrange hizi vitu? Ni arrange. Easy.
Chisore? Bado tuna sort sound. Tuna sort sound. Zao nini shanza ndio watakuzipanga.
Mtapigwa bwana. Hi guys, what we're doing is we are trying to resolve the whatever. We're just going to start. It's manageable, right? You can hear us. We're audible. I think we're good.
Tuanze.
We can start, yeah.
Sababisha.
There's a problem. The front row union, they must always. If there's one thing in this country that we must learn, is how to be united like.
Janvier Muzala, yes, this is Lucozade.
Yeah. How to be united like the front row union in Kenya Rugby.
To be united.
Unajua
it's a special breed.
Bana. Sasa usikianga tu msewana kam. Hata ule mse yuko Instagram ama Facebook.
Na downloadaje Instagram? How do I download Instagram? I want to be on that show.
I want to see what's going on. Alafu ule mse wa Skuma. Anashindanga kuuliza niko na swali hao wote wote watatu. Anthony Ogota alikuwa na
Ogota alisema tuwalete nyinyi wote.
Sitaki kuongea na mmoja, nataka kuongea na watu watatu.
Nataka kuwa address as one.
Huyo tumepitia the trenches. Tumekula mangumi zake.
Na kuchuna mapua.
Kitu kingine hiyo.
Small man but he packs a punch.
Kitu kingine.
Yeye anapau.
Amesema small man juu Ogota.
Yes, Ogota ni mdogo. Kwake.
Si ndio unaona note peke yake.
Anajirusha.
Anaruka tu.
Tunapoanza leo pale nje.
Kuna pecking order.
Tuko live, tunajua lakini.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11.
Yeah.
Clearly mnajua hii nini? It's a good episode.
Sababisha.
We are with the big man himself, Kiptoo. Karibu sana.
Asante Pogi. Asante Matu.
Cheers, James. Cheers.
Appetites.
Yeah.
Cheki vile tuko social distance juu yake.
Hii episode nakam kubwa. Please take this photo as much as you can. Nakam bigi. Leo Kiptoo.
Niko kachini leo.
So wewe tuanze na highlight ya wiki yako.
Highlight ya wiki yangu ilikuwa jana usiku. Nilikuwa na mtoto wa OCS kwa nyumba. Mtoto wa OCS.
State ina sound vibaya sana.
Pogi ni mtoto wa OCS. All Cambrian Society na OCS. All ndoje OCS wanga station police officer in charge. Huyu ni mtoto wa OCS. Jamhuri Post. Huyu ndio mtoto.
Yendo kusema.
Huyu ndio msio kusema.
Chairman nyumba kubwa.
Huyu ndio mwanaume.
Wewe msio ongea kitu maana. Yaani chaka Kiptoo ni wiki.
No, hii wiki imekuwa interesting. I think first kuja hapa Tugabanta na nyinyi, I think that's one. As I said, in my other life, leo pia asubuhi nimeamshwa na some good news in my past life, in my other life.
Yes. Speak it bana. Guys, I must know who you are.
Bana.
Yeah, bana, wewe unadhani nini kwa nini?
Umeshinda award bana, brother.
It was a good win. Sasa tunashinda on all fronts.
Yes.
That's
your highlight. Highlight yangu ilikuwa leo jana usiku, hapana, si ilikuwa highlight. It was just reckless. That was reckless decision. Jamani, nipiga simu mko kama hapa hivi nikupatie drink. Shout out to Karen Basia.
Hey Karen,
for a drink.
Thank you very much.
Episode 11 brought to you by Karen.
It's like you knew a Bargoria was coming to the show. Hey, shout out to you. Karen hapo hapa by the cheers Karen. Spale sifikiria anaweza kuwa.
Hawezi kuwa huko.
So highlight ilikuwa leo asubuhi nilikuwa na vijana wangu, nilikuwa na Siox, Chewais na Kimarchi, wote wanatuangalia.
Chewai amekula. Amepatia kitu.
Wamekula.
Iko wapi hiyo kitu?
Achana nayo.
Kofia.
Vijana wa mangu.
Vijana wa mangu bwana wamekula. Siox anaweza pika. Siox hiyo game ya Crusaders, tunaangalia game Siox ana kisahani hapa. What do you want to eat? Burgers. Pork ribs. Sausages.
Sasa unajua na demonstrate to the wrong crowd.
Ndio shida. Ana preach to the wrong crowd.
Kitu tumeanza tu at the beginning. Umeanza na moto. Si ulikuwa kwa second half. Ana demonstrate the wrong crowd.
Acha nijamaze.
Shout out to Tony Wasilwa. Amesema nisalimie Gisore, maana Gisore kinenia kisalimiana.
First of all, kuna watu walikuja through ambaye sijaiona in my life on Instagram wakisema vile Kiptoo ni mtu wao na Vini Makanga kwa Instagram. Vini Makanga ako Instagram, nilistuka aliwika ule alafu Benja kaniambia he mentioned something very interesting that you are his mom's favorite rugby player.
Hey, Mother
Benjamin,
shout out to
Mother Benja was one of my big supporters.
Benja's mom.
Nilikuwa namtembeleanga. Benja salibia Mother.
In
retirement.
Well, that's a very serious rugby.
Yeah, she used to work Insurance Plaza Mezzanine. So, kila saa alikuwa anaulizanga Benja, huyo kijana kwa.
Kijana kwa wapi?
Nilikuwa hiyo area namtembelea hapo.
But ni juu tunafanana.
Akiwa kwa Nyamu. Same building.
Ni juu tunafanana. Juu nilikuwa favorite wa first alafu.
Haya, Kiptoo tuanze tu saa hizi haraka. Ulianzaje kucheza game?
Hii game ilikuwa very interesting because nilikuwa back in primo. Nilikuwa Nairobi Primary School. So hiyo time nilikuwa mtu wa swim mbaya. So nilikuwa kwa swimming club, swim. Tunateswa sana. Una swim asubuhi 7 mpaka 7:45. Una swim lunch time. Una swim time ya swimming lesson. Yaani kama ni kazi. So around that time I think ilikuwa 94, ilikuwa class 5. Kulikuwa na I think an outreach program. Sikumbuki maybe hao wazee wenye walikuwa kwa hiyo those days.
Kina Bilgizinjo za tuambia.
There was an outreach program in schools. Nilisikia hata last week Oseto akisema akiwa
chuo na pia
next door. Same thing. So that outreach program ilikuwa so kulikuwa nafanya touch. So hiyo ikakuwa sana an excuse ya kuhepa hiyo
swimo.
Hapo ndo kwenye nilianza.
So ulianza rugby primary school. Hiyo ilikuwa touch, so una nini?
Touch nini? Ndio nilikuwa tia opportunity na touch ni touch.
Touch ni touch.
Touch ya ukweli.
Ya ukweli, ile touch ya ukweli. Unajua sasa si ati ni it was not a boys only school.
Okay.
So there was a lot of touching going on.
So it was status and Nairobi Primary School to have the same
yes. So tunasema kwa kulikuwa na nyasi, walikuwa wanakuja nyasi grow. Alafu anaambia mzee pasie ude.
Watu wa patch frame wanajua kulikuwa na kanyumba kingine sinasikia siku zimebomolewa ilikuwa Black How. Small workshop house at the back there. Interesting things happened there.
Haya, umemaliza primo. So already uko na basic skill set ya rugby.
Yeah.
Then umeenda high school.
Wapi?
Huh?
First mention it. Ulienda wapi?
Mangu.
Wazimba.
This is the beginning of the Wazimba legacy.
Yeah, and I think it has started before.
With Kina Karanu.
Yeah, it has started with Kina Ngooks, Kina Karanu, I think Karanu 96. That group, I think they went to nationals.
Yes.
I think your group, Kina Karanu, went to nationals. Then going into high school, there were some interesting players then, 98, 99. Ujama wa Mwamba, Nyamu. Nyamu was, I think, captain in 98 or 99, I can't recall which year.
Akaenda Mwamba.
But unajua size yake ilikuwa inatoshana na Mwamba.
Tutongelea Mwamba ina feel, usijali kuna story ya Mwamba Kiptoo tupatia ni very interesting. I never thought of it that way. So, Mangu, Form 1. First training uliingia, so ulianza rugby immediately ama tu uliendelea utafuta swimo?
Already nilikuwa na head start.
So
nikaanza rugby hapo. Of course,
position gani?
Form 1 pro. Lakini unajua Form 1 sasa hiyo you have no locus to play rugby.
Yes.
Watu wanapewa kutupatia priority ya performance.
Yes.
But interesting, we started playing rugby there. That's why I met Joel and Buff.
Yes, sasa hapo ndo kumea. So when Joel, Buff, wewe.
Yeah.
Wote mlikuwa Mangu.
Yeah.
Same class?
No. Joel alikuwa one year ahead of us.
Okay. So yeye ndo alikuwa protector wewe.
Joel ndo alikuwa Form 2. Nyinyi mkiwa Form 1. Ulipatanaje na Buff? Mwenye Buff anakaa msee mwingine alikuwa jeuri sana. Alikuwa mtu ametoka Nyamira High School.
Alitoka wapi?
Uzuri hizo mashule iko na kila mtu from everywhere.
Yes, national school iko na
mixed bag. Kila mtu from where umetoka. Ukifika hapo shule you all equal. So Buff alikuwa ametoka Nyamataro Kisii. Akatoka Nyamataro. Tukapatana. Joel was already there. So Joel sisi tulikuwa watu wa Nairobi.
So Joel alikuwa mtu wa Nairobi.
Yeah.
Haya. So high school rugby umeingia Form 1. When did you make the school team?
In third form.
In third form.
What?
Yeah, in third form. Not that that was a reflection of my rugby playing abilities.
It was a school.
But as you say, school, yeah. But in third form, in the first team, myself, Buff.
Ole Joel walikuwa Form 4.
Joel alikuwa Form 4.
This is that year.
Yeah, that year. That year.
Which is that year?
Floodlights.
2000.
Yeah.
2000.
2000 floodlights.
The year 2000. Floodlights, actually. Yes.
You won floodlights that year?
That year we won floodlights. We won floodlights, we beat Lenana 3-0.
In the final?
In the finals.
Yeah.
Changes kuna junyu shinda, tutatafuta mtu wa changes.
It was actually a very interesting.
Mtu wa changes.
It was actually a very interesting final.
And
It wasn't boring as everyone thinks. It was hard. Defense. I've now seen high school rugby changed. That final changed Kenya rugby in some way, especially defending molds and racks.
Yeah, because I think
2000 nilikuwa
happy hapo.
Kwa primary school nilikuwa class
By yourself.
5.
So ilikuwa very interesting. Na hiyo tulishinda 3-0. Unajua nani alipikia pena?
Nani?
Joel nga.
Lakini unajua
as captain.
Hii mambo ya nini ilikuja juzi? Ya professionals hiyo tena anafaa 10 ndio kika nini? Proper anapiga.
87 hakuna.
Okay, 87 siku.
Ukiangalia
wewe ndio unaweza invest 87.
Sasa Nyamo anapigaje penalty?
Si Joel anapiga, Joel alipiga na akashinda.
Okay, maybe alikuwa tumbo ilikuwa flat, aliona ball ikipiga. But
also shida yako ni vision ya ball.
Vision, unaweza kupiga ball hizi ona? Ndole.
Haya.
So unaanzia mbali.
So you made school team Form 3. What so after umemaliza what is your highlight? You say the highlight yako ya chuo.
Shule ilikuwa interesting. As I said, we never made it to nationals. All my 4 years in high school. Never made it to nationals. Tulishinda floodlight and that was about it. No, lakini unajua hiyo floodlight it was my highlight of high school. Lakini unajua sasa vile ukiingia club then realize that that's a
Mickey Mouse.
Tunamejia kufanya warm up.
We mentioned club. How did
interesting in terms of highs, lows, highs? I think ilikuwa kushinda floodlight. Another interesting thing, I think Paul Weloba. You know, Paul Weloba was a teacher at Alliance then.
Yeah.
So Alliance in third form, they denied us going to nationals. It was very painful. So si tuko na acha hawa form 4 aende, we still have one more
year to revenge watu.
And the next year they did the exact same thing. It was painful. There was one player. There was a player there called Kifinje. Kithinji is a Meru guy. He's my friend, son. Kithinji could kick from his 22. Walikuwa na some mag.
Sio ulikuwa anaenda.
Wame
slice mag.
Walikuwa the guy could kick from their own 22 and he was just kicking points. So that provincial final I want to piga. The next Wednesday was Prescott. Alliance came to Mangu. And you know that Mangu pitch it with.
Ile pia mko na the same technique.
I found one Kifinji on the wrong side of the rack. Nearly stamped your mguu. I broke his leg. It's a big story when we talk with him today.
Ulisema wewe ni ujinga sake kuna.
Hiyo ndio ilifanya tuende nationals.
Mguu itoka hapa. Guy.
But it was interesting because after that Weloba did a protest, went to the union, and actually if you talk to some of the people who came back in Nigeria after probably like 3-4 years after that, Mangu I think was banned for 2 years.
Because of you.
For that incident on the pitch, and I kept complaining. We used to talk with the Loba and I say, look, you know, these are games. It's not chess.
It's not.
So, and if there's an offense, then you sanction the player.
So not the team.
So hii umangao kwanza tuji.
Don't sanction the team.
Yeah, that's unfair. That's unfair. Sanction the team is unfair.
So were you captain? There is
no, I was not captain.
You were.
How the school administration could never to be captain.
Walikuwa najua ni shida. Haya, so umemaliza high school rugby. How do you transition to club?
No, even those days, from primary school days, I had a relative who used to support Queens. He used to be a rugby player. So we used to go and watch.
Who is this person? I'd like to know the name. There's no names anymore.
No names. No names.
Good stuff. Okay.
Unapenda umbe yenyewe.
Tulikuwa naenda kwa game. So nilikuwa naanza kuona Queens. And that time Queens was very dominant in the back end of the 90s. 96, 99. Walikuwa na forwards. Wacha hawa nini? Hawa Energizer Bunnies akina Rach.
Energizer Bunnies.
They were real forwards, you know,
real forwards.
So being a forward,
Nasema Micho ukutoi.
No, yeah, there were wengi, Misha, Polycarp Owino, Kiki. So I liked how they played. And Sammy was a 10, was controlling the team. So that was a team that was dominating in forwards. And because I was a forward, I took a liking to Queens through this rela of mine. And eventually I knew, even through high school, that's a class.
So wewe huko na some marking around it. So nilijaribu kwenda Impala, nikarudi hivi. Haya.
Kuna difference.
So ni different. Pure breed. Huyu ni kama mai. Mai Fox akitupatia contracts za nondi zo mai nimwambia
mimi najua penye naenda.
Mimi najua mbele sina. Mimi usinijaribu kuniambia. Haya. So club. You joined club. Did you join so uliweza influencer kina Buff? Buff.
Joel had gone the year before. So Joel had gone. But in 2000, Queens were playing Impala, Kenya Cup final. I remember watching that game from school.
Who won?
Impala won that game. Impala won that game. So I remember watching that game. I said, next year, I'll go here. So, but you know, after you finish high school, then you have time to, you have time off. Sasa unashanga December, you've gone, you're not going to school anymore in January. So there's no rush to do stuff. I know ask Kales, ikifika December ni
ujago.
So now start January. So what's the rush? What are you going to do in Nairobi? You know, could help around here, do stuff here, and then you know.
Okay, umse adu nini?
Sorry, what you are?
Nikana nataka kudance umse.
Wewe, let us vitu hapo jini somewhat. Kama
utapatie side ni.
Try to figure out what you want to do.
See,
patie Kiptoo.
Yeah.
Easy corona.
Alafu pogi nikifanya hivi wewe uko nazo. Ice, maji.
So, tuendelee na story.
Haya, so
unajua unaenda kufanya nini Nairobi?
Stay ocha unafanya. Saidia nini kwa
So I stayed on. I'm like, hii masiku itafika lini?
Nirudi
Nairobi.
Najua kitu mali nataka kwenda.
I go and start playing rugby. So I stayed there like half the year. Almost half a year. No, like 3-4 months. So then I came back and the next weekend I went to Queens. So I went to Queens, I think it was a Thursday. Because come a Thursday, I think, Mato. So you go, it's in a training session, so you don't know. So
you don't know who is who.
You know these guys. These guys, you've been watching them for quite a while. You know, the Kakames, the Ogres, this group, Misha. So you get there. So see now you just train. Joel is there. Joel is already one season in.
So you know you already knows who is who.
What's going on? Yeah, so Thursday game day. See possible, probable. So sit down. So wanacheza Then Peter Nampi got injured.
Wando Pedro yenu.
Pedro, alafu akauliza, who is a center here?
Ukiinua mkono. Ukiinua mkono.
Inside.
Center. This is 12 or 13? 12.
I mean your story.
So hawakujua sasa wewe
Si ni first training session.
Bas.
Hakukuangalia.
Wangesema scrum half bado ningeingia.
So who is that 12?
So at 10, I don't know whether it was Sammy or Jude on that day.
Yeah.
So it was almost getting
Jude was already done.
Jude was playing 9-10.
Yeah.
So he kept switching. So if Sammy is not there, Jude would start at
Jude
10.
start at 10,
You know, so that time Sammy was on and off also with his work. So Siuka
12.
nikaingia. Nikawasha pass na fly off 40 meter run. Alafu
Breaking tackles nini?
Session ikaisha. By the way mimi sio center.
By the guys.
12.
By the guys have so by the guys.
By the way sasa tunaenda kwa scrum machine. Tunaenda huko sasa. Acha tu hit the scrum machine the first time. Hey, technique aim to iko chini. So the lock was 2T, then they started now teaching you. See, then they named the team inside.
So you trained on Thursday as a 12
And on Saturday.
On Saturday I was on the bench
as
a prop.
si center.
Hey, kanza hivyo.
So Quincy yuko na center true.
Kweli 12.
Kwa 12 anabeba.
Anabeba.
Wa ku inject.
Sio ni ngumu. Mimi nasimama hivi atunaka mguu hivi 5 minutes alafu na kamguu. Your kit is clean at the end of the game.
Kaja center ni kusoma hivi. Alafu na change side.
No.
Dance. Wasa kuyumba yumba.
So one training session uko bench ka prop.
That was now mid 2002.
Saturday bench as a prop.
As a prop.
Thursday, Saturday bench as a prop. Did you get onto the pitch on that day?
On that day, yes. I think the last 5 minutes. If I'm not wrong, I'm trying just to recall.
So to say maybe the last 4 guests we've had walianza.
Ni watu kujikorogea na simiti.
Walianza tu.
Training session moja, squad.
Mmoja alifanya mpaka msea hame team.
Bilgidini alituambia train session moja 15. Wao 15 alitoa mzungu akaenda Nondis. Next game wako.
Wala jamaa anafanya nini?
Huyu jamaa. Tulikuwa na huyu last Thursday.
Sawa team.
Mama squad hivyo.
Akina nani hawakuwa? Akina nani aitwa nani? Mike Monja wako hiyo time.
Mike Monja.
Haya so hakuna transfer.
Kwa pro Kenya.
So umeingia.
Bado iko.
Sasa inasikia ni pro. Hata nyinyi mtaniambia.
Sasa
tutafika hapo.
Shout out to Nimonogota ameingia hapa Facebook. Nimonogota.
Otogo.
Otogo dha ameingia Facebook. Haya.
So speaking of Lami Mangumi niko state.
Haya. So ulianza prop. Where is Buff pia kwa hapa ama Buff ali struggle kidogo?
Buff story ya Buff ni interesting. Nilikuwa namuuliza juzi nakwambia napiga history yako. Buff when we were playing in form 3, Buff was as lock. Buff alikuwa second.
At what size?
Shinda floodlight.
Buff anatoshana hivi.
Buff alikuwa second. When he was in fourth form, he became a number 8. At that time, you know, our star player was another guy called Patrick Bow.
Pato!
Yo jina Rojo. Star player.
Hata ungetuambia story. Ungetuambia Rojo ndio logic. Na
Rojo na Chewaini mnaweza katuambia English ever again. Ever. Rojo in his logic.
Imetoka from
Bogo. He's a traditionalist.
Pato.
He's a practicing traditionalist today.
Fly half.
Oh, he's a flanker. He played center. He played flanker. He was a very good player.
Yes.
Your story man.
Yes, the traditionalist. I remember.
He was a very good player. He was a very good player.
Your story man disappoint kidogo.
How can
Rojo imetoka logic.
Logic. Ili kwa mwalimu alitoa hiyo. Ni mwalimu aliwapatia hiyo.
Ilikuwa interesting.
So umeingia
that time. So after Joel had joined, then I had joined. Buff then came on towards the back end of that year. Alafu now university came. Buff unajua ni mtu akupita sana shule.
Mtu anataka mtu kusoma hataki mchezo.
Buff ameitwa kufanya medicine Moi University.
Buff alikuwa daktari.
Moi University
only lasted about 3.5 months.
Alienda Moi University.
Shida ni commute. Sasa
kuenda
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday ukuje juu lazima ukuje Tizi Queens. Alafu ndio ucheze game Saturday.
Urudi Sunday
tena huko kwa Kadivers huko kwa Mlo.
3.5 months akasema it's enough.
It's enough.
Being
a doctor is a calling.
Sijasikia nikiitwa.
It is true.
Aya. So nataka kujua how you eventually formed that pod.
Homeboys and Mwamba. A cadaver is a dead body. Dead.
Oh,
amesema cadaver. Amesema cadaver.
So if I could repeat,
wewe msoma sana tulia. No, hatutaki tumekataa hii
tunataka
white.
Unajua alipata got a good teacher.
High
school Polo Tula. I think he's the chairman of the Kenya Basketball Federation.
Yes.
He was very passionate about sports. So he used to allow people to play sports. Lakini mtu wabaki. So watu wabaki walikuwa na enjoy tukiwa high school. Ukifungua shule first time they given an one magazine. The shoe that you want. Bought for. Ndio walikuwa naishi. Sisi tulikuwa we were step children.
We were step children, yani ingawa tamko ya shule.
Hauko na maji, so ni sawa
tutende. Haya, so nataka kujua how eventually that pod formed. When Sam mlikanyaga Sam kajikanyagia chini, Joeli, Baf wewe. Niko sure when you started there was somebody else.
Yeah. No, we were friends. We were friends. But when we started playing together.
Together
2003. 2003 because that time there was a hooker, the late Shingo, Kalistas Mutambi. So Kali used to start. Kali used to start and then Buff used to come on. And then sometime down the line, I can't recall when, Buff used to start and Kali used to finish.
Hey.
But it is important to note that these are 19-year-olds. They're 19. They just come from high school. 20-year-olds. 19 to 20-year-olds who are starting for a team that was a championship.
I mean,
good start ni normal.
I was always a year younger in my class. So when I joined,
so when you're another Toto. So you ni Toto pia. Toto mwingine. Toto 2
pia alianza shule mapema.
Toto 2.
Toto 1.
Toto 1 ni Toto Namkos.
Namkos alimaliza wewe. Ulimaliza na
senior.
So Toto.
Senior.
Toto.
Alitupiga floodlights mingi. Sports mingi tulifika.
So 2003 that when you were first, who between those three of you who was first named captain?
Yeah, 2003 was an interesting year. 2003 kulikuwa na hii tournament ilikuwa Super Series. That was a good tournament.
Very good tournament.
I think something wanafaa kurudisha. Because hiyo tournament ilikuwa top 100 players.
Yes, it was
25 times 4 franchises.
4 franchises, yeah.
So franchise ya Queens ilikuwa Queens na
Nakuru.
So unaanza kwambia rugby now, why you always going for rugby, you're not deciding what you want to do, you're not helping the farm, unafanya
nini sikuwa tukuoni mshago
kama Super Series cheze game hivi unakuwa man of the match 1 year supply of unga
peleka ocha
now my old lady akashusul kitu kumbe
ameniletea unga.
So you should get
ili kwa Jogos Super Series
hiyo brand walikuwa na pea watu unga 1 bill every month for a whole year. But it was a very good tournament because that tournament was extremely competitive.
Yes, hapo kuna wale kujificha.
Hakuna kujificha. After that time ilikuwa na it was like a transition because as we were coming in as the young guys at time 2002 these were those who had been playing from the mid 90s coming into 2002 2003 who eventually retired around that time in 2003. So we came in at a time when there was sort of a transition. So 2003 was a good year because year 2003 tulishinda Super Series, Rhinos, tukashinda Kenya Cup, and then there was an interesting game the next weekend. Your Enterprise Cup final. So we beat Impala the previous weekend, we won the league. Come the next weekend, Impala wamekuja na moto. I don't know why they've never been bought for socks. As a club,
Impala as a club hawana socks. Ni mix and match.
So they come. That game, and they refused to warm up at Queens. So they warm up.
Kawaida ni uko nayo kitu zini.
That was a game and a half. That was a game and a half because we drew that game. We played that game full time. We then played extra time. Nakumbuka Polo, Dede, and Buff charged down Ngox Karanu's drop kick. Ngox was in Impala.
Yes.
He charged down that kick. Namcos almost scored. Polo tackled him in the corner huko.
Hiyo ni ile tackle ya corner huko.
Hiyo game iliisha. The players were saying twende tuwashe floodlights Impala. Tuendelee
hii game. Hii game hizi shape.
Huyu Rach anaingia 60th minute. Anasumbua, anaingia kwa rack yani where there's no space. The guy can fit. And he's running all over the place. Sasa hiyo ni 70th minute. Mmechoka. But that was a good game. I think that 2003 that was a highlight of a very interesting game. The Enterprise final that Queens and Impala shared that year.
Nasikamilisha hiyo trophy ngasema ni sawa.
Hiyo ilikuwa game moto.
Ngeenda kuwasha floodlights huko muendelee. 100 minutes.
Tungawatinga tu bado.
Anajua. Endelea na hiyo story.
So, club rugby nataka saa umeingia 2003 umeanza kucheza. Your first national call up. Yes.
Yeah. So let me then go back a bit. So 2002, 2003 had a very good year. Played, we won. So I got selected, isn't it? But I never made the squad in 2003. So that time KT was the coach of Kenya. He was coach of Queens and coach of Kenya. But I trained, but I didn't make the team that year. So Joel already then, I think in 2002, the young Turks who had actually made the team the year before was Namcos. Namcos came straight. Namcos, Sudi who had come I think a year before, because Sudi and I think Joel were in the same year. So those are the guys who made the team in 2002. Come 2003, the other guy of sort of our generation, I think made the squad. I think they went on a tour, I can't remember where. I think Akaranga, Kanye. So I trained with the team. Interesting times, tunasema about akina Vini Makanga. Vini unajua kwa hiyo team ndio kwa mabuda.
Walikuwa seniors.
And I think that was the first time kulikuwa na swimming session.
Uliwachapa kwa swimming
at Impala. Sasa unajua sasa hii strong point.
You're so the stronghold.
Unaona big strong men. Wameshika rail, yani Enos na Vini Makanga. That aluminium thing, kama wako kuja hiyo siku Impala, I don't think that thing can break.
So maji mingi ni beseni.
Hiyo siku, hiyo mwaka Enos alikuwa amevimba. Enos, I think he had eaten all the creatine in this world. He was a body.
So iko la pia walikuletea barua.
Barua. Even the previous year, I remember tulicheza Kenya under 21, I believe, akina Lavin went to Uganda. So they used to give you letters. So those letters, even till today, I still have them. So you just put them in a file.
Excuse me, WhatsApp group. You've been added. You've been added and you've been removed.
So my first cup came the next year in 2004. Tulienda Zimbabwe. So unajua after kushinda Kenya Cup 203, majendos wa Queens walikuwa wazuri sana.
Very generous.
Queens tour to Zimbabwe 2004. We had a very good tour. So when there we played I think 5 or 6 games. Hiyo ilikuwa 2.5. It was a total rugby tour. On and off the pitch. Total rugby tour.
Total
rugby tour.
Shout out to the family men watching this.
It was a total rugby tour.
No, it was interesting. So that year, Kenya went back to Zim. I think we played Zim that year, and I think Namibia. So that's my debut. I think Zim away in Zim.
Jogota amesema your debut is at Zim.
Yeah, in Zim. Yeah. In Zim, and we had played. The good thing we had played the same team because when we toured as Queens, we played I think an under 21 team in the middle of the week. By the time we got to Matebeleland, there was now Zim national team proper.
For you guys.
There were some interesting guys there in that Zim team.
But Queens ulianza nini kazi mapepo. You are touring Zimbabwe in 2003.
Yeah, but I think even in the 90s, I think Queens toured, I think 99 to SA, 96 again.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Kumbe si KCB tukipiga kifua tour moja. Watu walikuwa na tour. Wewe Impala mmetua wapi? Singapore Tens. Singapore Tens.
Apart from Singapore. Let me just educate. Can I please educate this young man? When Impala was formed, it was not formed here. It was formed in Wales. Okay. I went to the school. I hope Prince of Wales doesn't just mean that Wales iko hapa Kibera, sawa. We used to go for tournaments in
we used to
as Impala. Simuliza swali Impala. As Impala. We used to.
Danganya mwingine.
We used to.
Wewe umekaa Impala how many years? Ulienda tour gani?
For 41 years.
Ni tour gani umeona watu wakienda 15s tena Singapore?
15s tumeenda hiyo Zimbabwe na
Kampala. Kampala
na Zimbabwe.
Wameenda tu
Kampala na
Kampala.
Zimbabwe. Lazima.
Haya tuduka Kiptoo.
Tunajua ni strong point. Kubali hiyo.
Ni mmeenda South Africa jana.
Tumeenda Asia mjaenda Asia.
Say ni Zimbabwe because at that time.
Asia ni Zimbabwe ate. Niko nasema white ni black. Ati Asia ni Zimbabwe. Asia ni Zimbabwe ate.
No.
During apartheid.
Wani Queens waliingilia hapo na bot.
Simlingepia jana. Mlenda say yes, very nice.
Sawa. So tuanze Yuji si tu ati Kampala. Yuji ni acha niende hapa nikama.
Udije wajinja anatuambia nini?
Tumeingia Kenya, nataka highlight yako. Si nianze hapana, nataka highlight yako ya club between Wanze na your first cup. Juu najua nyingine ni refu.
That first Kenya Cup in 2003.
That was your highlight.
That was my highlight.
Where?
Ndio ndo highlight yako.
Yeah.
Nikuulize nyingine.
That 2003.
Niacha nikuulize sasa. Acha nikuulize sasa nyingine.
Tunakuja sasa the next phase 2.
Acha nizie.
Your story ya 2004 is an interesting story.
The highs and lows.
2002 first. Shout out to Benja.
Benjamin
KT was the coach. 2002 KT was the coach of Kenya. Si mimi sikumake squad. Lakini at some point KT, unajua KT ni mtu who shoots from the hip. Ana mtu kama mimi. Au fichi tunasema tu vile iko.
Venye iko, hiyo ni glass.
Iko na Lucas. Yule wakaona huyu KT amezidi. Wakafuta yeye.
Wakafuta KT.
Players wakasema mpaka KT arudishwe. Hakuna mtu na trio. Omwela akaongelesha captain. Na captain was made player coach.
Captain is Benja.
Yes.
Omwela akashika mtoto wake akamwambia wewe ni player coach.
Watu wamekataa kutrain lakini sasa aliongeleshwa 5 minutes. Player coach.
Benja aliambiwa.
Watu Impala waliumia. Unajua sasa yeye just moved to notice.
Hiyo ni ile alipigisha nini
bile. Na Obondi wanafanyishwa blip test on a Sunday morning training session. Alafu after that watu walikuwa naenda village market. Speak of bila na watu walikuwa naenda village market just mini golf. Watu wetu wamechange but the player coach anafundisha 4 people.
Blip test. Sunday morning.
And I think they were going to ilikuwa Botswana si ndio vile. Obondi was read in the papers that he was injured. Na alikuwa amecheza saa.
Obondi na gazeti for the players who missed the tour.
Who are injured.
The Obondi who is injured. Unajua unajishuku.
Uko injured. Unasoma kwa gazeti.
Hapo ni nani?
Simba yangu ulikuwa dictator. Simba yangu.
It was interesting time. Lakini Benja ni mtu wangu sana.
Benja aliamua
let me show want any nonsense.
Let me show you.
Shoot from the hip. And then ask questions later.
Watu Impala kujeni hivi kwanza.
Let me ask you. We talked about your high point. Your lowest point at Kenya Harlequins.
Between that period. Kumbuka hiyo period.
No, it was interesting period because
2000.
Okay, so we come in 2000, 2001. I played 2002, isn't it? 2003, and I was saying there was a transition. So there was Akina Sami, Akina Misha, Poli Capowino, Kiki Onyonka. That group, that group was now sort of transitioning, coming to 2003. So I think if you sort of compartmentalize it, 2003 was sort of an end of an era. That team of the late 90s. Na 2000 mpaka 2003. Si ndio? So then come 2004, now we started afresh. Start afresh, new coach. KT was not the coach. Tio came in. Joe Muniafu was now coaching, was in USIU. And Joe, has done a lot with his kids rugby. Even till today, he's doing a lot of that.
Yes.
So Joe, because it was Queens and USIU. So 2004, Joe was made the coach of the franchise, the Rhinos franchise.
The Rhinos franchise.
And he picked me as captain then. So that's when I captained Rhinos the first time. So that time, tumeanza sawa scratch.
Yes.
A lot of the wazes have retired. Paul Odera was still the captain then, but I think he was back and forth. I think with work and USIU. I think Ogre had gone to. He was either in India or he was in India, and then he came back. He had an injury. So at that time there was a new team. So the younger guys now are starting to take over. given a transition, given an opportunity then. So 2004 we played, of course we didn't win anything, I think, believe that year, on the 15s front. But on the 7th side, the 7th team was very strong because now Akina Ashi had now come, Aboga had been there for a while.
Aboga ni mzee aje.
Been there for a long time.
Aboga ni mzee kuliko Ashi.
That is a special player. Ashi came in 2004, I think. So
Aboga cleared in 1998.
That is a special player. Aboga,
as I told you, standing 40 this year.
Aboga is a special player. So Akina Ashi had now come from changes. You had Makaka, who I think had just moved now from Ulinzi after it had been disbanded. So there was a very good Queen's 7 squad. I think 2004, 5, 6. But on the 15 side, we were struggling. But credit Tio. Tio was a very good coach.
Tio is Thomas
Odundo.
Yeah. Thomas, your current
DOR, Director of Rugby, Kenya Rugby.
So Tio built that squad 2004, 5. Come 2006, we had a good squad. 2006, we lost the league because we lost to Machine. We didn't get a bonus point or we lost, I can't remember. To Machine.
But you need to beat Machine to win the league.
KCB won the league that year.
Yes, that was the start of our
2007.
Again,
this Machine is comprised of who? Any notable players that?
Akina Odi, Akina Cliff, Gashoka, who went to Nondis. That whole group, Odiodera, Calf, Frederick Nzui. Yeah. So there was they were a good team. They were a good team. But Machine was Machine.
So, umefika mahali nilikuwa nataka ufike. Juu 2005, 2006, 2007 Kenya Cup champions ni KCB. You've just sasa ndio sasa mmejingia. Si check KCB ilikuwa imeshinda Kenya Cup ama?
Those are facts.
Yeah, those are facts. I'm stating facts.
Note, abia mtu hapa amereact.
Oh, ni watu wa nini?
Why are you reacting?
Oh, ni watu wa gallery.
Unapiga kama bizee. Hakuna mtu anapiga.
We are not even you carry on, my friend. Forget
So now 2000. Now this is the second phase I wanted now to for your club rugby. From 2008 to until you retired 2012. Kuna mahali Queens ilikuwa inaudhi
sana.
Wacha nikwambie ilikuwa inaudhi
sana.
Ile watu walikuwa wananiambia come on with it. Yaani wanakuimbia hapo na kupiga. Come on with it.
Sauti kubwa kubwa.
Na wanaongea kizungu. See nothing like Kai uko tu na pesa wanawapiga wanaimba hao ndio kuna baina ina kick yani ni
na mademu wenu wote
wanataka kwenda
huko
sasa mtafanya
that period nataka tu
packs
again you're setting facts.
This swali ilikuwa sorry nime lose my mind.
Nataka highlight this time sasa.
So unaona 2006 we lost Kenya Cup by 1 point to KCB. 2007 we again lost Kenya Cup to KCB by 1 point. One kick to win the game in 2007 at the Den. Who was given the kick? And we didn't learn from our mistakes because Jude did the same thing, I think, in 2002.
Jude Zombi.
No, I remember it was 2001. I was watching that game from school. I think I still have that recording of that game. There was a gentleman called Coco Induli who was a winger. Who was playing for Queens then. I watched his game. I was not at Queens yet then. And I think it was a penalty to win the game. And when we got the penalty, Jude alitoroka. Akaenda kwa try box yetu.
Alitoka mbio.
Amekataa kukick.
Sitaki.
Amekataa staki.
Sitaki kazi.
Alifanya the same thing 2007. He was given the kick at the Den. If we kicked that 3 points, we would have won Kenya Cup in 2007.
Yeye akapiga.
No, it was a very good kick. Sijui upepo ilitoka wapi. Ilikuwa center.
Ogota alipuliza.
Ikatoka. Kenya Cup had gone like that. So that was like 4 or 5 years of building.
Yes.
Now come 2008 sasa.
Please note watu huko ting tang. Ting tang. Mimi ita ting tang. Ni shida tuendelee sasa.
So like 4 years now from 2004 to 2008 when now we then came to it.
Yes.
2008 was a very good year because now the team, the youngsters who had now come through that transition had now come of age.
Asa mnyinyi sana ni wabuda.
Unajua in between 2004 and 2008 a lot of things happened. Philip alikuwa chairman of Queens, he did very well.
Philip.
Namcos played for Queens between that period of 2004-2008. Neto also played for Queens.
The Simus were exchanging each other hapo Queens.
Alikuja I think 2005 or 2006. After it was after, but 2005 I think 2005 Namcos played for Queens.
And then Sudi
2005
and then Sudi
2006.
came as well.
Yeah.
So Neto came in 2011.
Oh, later, okay, sound. So stand corrected.
Sudi's wanapigwa hiyo fence wanapenda kuiruka sana.
So but come 2008 now, your team ilikuwa imebuildiwa na Tio. Got to
imechongwa.
Bas. Sasa 2008 sasa it was a machine.
So 2008 you won Kenya Cup. Then so between I want to know you highlight from between 2008 and 2012.
2008 kwanza. Huyo got tunasema got. 2008 Badizo.
But 2008
I have like a paragraph to introduce the question.
2008 Kenya Cup. KCB Queens final. Pau was the captain. Kick off.
Upa.
Knock on. Haya. First scrum. Ogot na Pau walikuwa na tabia mbaya ya locks disengage,
unaachilia hivi mkono.
Walipiga bafu ngumi. Na ilikuwa Pau I think. Hata ndio ilikuwa Ogot. Hiyo kitu ililia. I said this guy's nose is broken.
Wamenivunjia bro mabua.
The body was the ref. Sasa si tukasonga kwanza kando. Bafu machozi natoka. All the mucus is coming out yote. Lakini ni Kenya Cup lazima
amka
3 times in a row.
Amka tafadhali.
Wewe lia.
Maliza kulia.
Ukimaliza
amka.
We are going on here.
Usikie vile naongea sikia. Hii front row ati wewe
nikwambie
hii ni Kenya Cup umemaliza
when you finish we are waiting
for you. Na refa nakungoja
no when you are ready tunaendelea hapa.
Maliza kwa
wewe fanya vile unataka when you are ready we are going on here.
Refa respect front row. Was this mumia?
Okay, which front row is so which front row are you facing? Ni akina Dero,
Shikwe,
Shikwe,
Alubaka, and I think was Derek there. Dero Badizo alikuwa France.
Alikuwa France, I think to it alikuwa.
Shikwe, Amusala and who else?
And
at some point Kat na Stooge. Na Katis alikuwa pia huka.
Alikuwa huka. Katis yule 28. Katis ni kijana mdogo nika Patrice.
Katis na Nyikuli I think yeye ndo number 2.
Acheza hiyo rugby hiyo age 10.
Anaweza ndadina ya club zote every month. And January, February, 6 months of the year.
Kolago.
Uni Katis Kolago
alikuwa Nondis. He had just come back from I think from Mbala. He went to Nondis.
Then from Nondis
he now come back to KCB.
Kolago is good. Kolago is okay. It's between Nikuli and Meso.
Oh yeah, I forgot Daktari.
Shout out to Daktari. Yeah, so your highlight okay, so nataka 2008 Mishinda Kenya Cup.
No, jamani ile story ya walipigwa ngumi. So after
kuja lakini unajua pia so unaambia baf.
Si maisha hivyo sasa.
Maliza.
Baf maliza.
Ukimaliza kulia ukimaliza
pamoja na tupigwe tena hapa.
Scrum. Tuendelee.
So bado
tukaendelea na game.
Ngoja bado anatoa
mkawapiga.
But unajua hizo scrum was there was no ati bind.
Ilikuwa touch, pause, engage.
Engage was engage. Shida sasa uko na
mlikuwa mnajichua
wa front row wa Impala. Shout out to Ndong. Ndong is a very good player. Let me go back now. The story nilisahau. Yeah, 2004. After playing in Zimbabwe, we went to play in Namibia. And I think Namibia beat us, I can't recall the score, it was 70 plus, 73 or something.
That was
74 something. Tulipigwa, Benja I think was the captain. Benja was the captain. First scrum, hiyo tour, engage was engage. Ndong, first scrum, back gone. Sub.
Mgongo.
The next phase, there was another prop. I think he was a dentist. I talked to him a lot that evening. He was a dentist. I think he was 6'7". Those were forwards. Huyo jamaa alipatiwa ball kwanza. Our professional rugby players, Oscar Osir, was rounded by that number 1 prop. And he scored.
Sasa mtu tuambie ulizunguka na prop.
Hiyo siku ilikuwa siku mrefu. But those were
a 6'7" prop. So number 9 wenyu alikuwa anasimama wapi kama mtu ako 6'7"?
That fellow was so big. It was him and a lock. Hiyo siku tuliona siku mrefu. Hata mimi nilikick grab.
So history kina
Ulikick grabber.
Niko kwa wing na bench niko hapa. I think you can remember.
Uliweka ndogo.
Hizi stories za kina Kadlot sisi tulisukumwa. Kumbe kulikuwa na vitu zingine
mbaya. So walikuwa wabaya.
So
6-7. Ulikuwa so Humphrey Kayange
was a prop. He was a big man.
Aya. 2009 Impala ilishinda Kenya Cup.
Yes.
Sasa tutakuja kwa ile mwaka unapenda.
Pali suggest.
2010.
Pali suggest.
Tuanze wapi? Tuanze tu hiyo season. Tuongelee tu hiyo season. Before tufike kwa hiyo game.
Sema tu
hiyo season.
Jusa 2009.
Hiyo season hakuna mtu alitusumbua except Nakuru. No, traveling away to Nakuru. Nakuru has always been a very difficult team to play. Hard men. Nakuru. Hiyo team hiyo.
Wewe cheers Nakuru tunataka kurudini manze.
Pascal akina
Duncan Ndego hapa.
Hiyo group ya kina Jothe, those guys of the 90s.
Stuma alikuwa amechukua take over
I can't remember. Hiyo group ya Nakuru hiyo
2010.
Benways, Shimdinga.
Guys, by the way, cheers to
characters there. Nakuru.
So the only team iliyosukua ni Nakuru.
Nakuru Rose. Na Nakuru wangeshindwa na watu wengine lakini Queens hiyo siku wanakuja wote. So that year we had a very good year. Other than Nakuru hakuna mtu. So what a KCB.
Haikusumbua apart from that.
But coming to that final I think
that final zatu
tulikuwa tumekuja sasa watu wengine on na unajua sisi ni watu wa social. Sasa on that day I think people's minds were not kwa kiwanja. Watu walikuwa shapanga Queens vile kutakuwa na sherehe.
Were you the captain? Were you the captain?
In that 2008?
2010.
No, it was Sudi.
It was
Sudi.
So 2010 first half final mmeko 21-3 down.
23 yeah.
23
ama 21-3
Hata ile swali mimi napenda stories za half time.
Si ndio nilikuwa nataka kuuliza.
Napenda hizo sasa. Half time me huddle as Queens. Muliongea nini? What is it that you guys discussed that changed that game?
No, I think by the time 2008 because unajua sasa tusha build.
Sasa
sisi tulikuwa sisi ni watu wa anti-system.
Yes.
Sasa Ogre was the coach.
Yes.
Ogre was so annoyed at half time. What are you guys doing nini? Tukatukanwa sawa haya katoka kafunga hiyo mlango. I was not the captain.
Studio.
But sasa unajua sasa inabidi sasa kitu una take charge.
Unasema.
Sasa hapa sasa let's agree one thing. Either we stay in the changing room, we don't go back for the second half. Wapatiwe trophy, we now start our party. We'll have 40 minutes early to start our party.
We have 40 minutes
so we agree. Either we stay here or we go back to the pitch and we go and win this game.
So huu ni Moi sasa. Moi amekaa.
Sasa tutafanya
Moi ametoka. Finally sasa ndio Moi, baba Moi amesema.
Hiyo ilikuwa sasa tutafanya nini?
Uliwapendelea tukae hapa chini.
Tukae tu, si tumekubali. Tushapeana. Tumepeana.
Sasa hata nimemwaga.
Oh, sorry.
Nje kama kawaida.
Hey, unajua ni part exciting. Hii part exciting. Hii part ya
kawaida hapana.
It's a premature.
He's a professional at that.
I normally do
kumwaga nje ni professional.
I do such things
professional,
especially to my dear lady. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
Martin, that's unnecessary.
Juzi by the way niliona picha hiyo game.
You stepped on people's
No. I saw a photo.
Kick hapo vipi hapo?
Nikaona picha huyu jamaa basi. Na hiyo kitu iliniudhi hiyo game. Walikuwa natinga unasikia hapo vipi?
Hapo sawa. Sasa wala sawa kwenza wamekunja mkia wanajiangalia hivyo.
Sasa hiyo ilibidi sasa to take charge hapo.
Nataka kuuliza that at what point do you realize watu wamekamata?
KCB. Acha nikwambia story ya KCB. And I don't know whether it's still the case today. But KCB, mimi napenda KCB because I like forward play.
Yes.
But KCB, they do everything and they do it hard.
Yes.
And they do it together. Whether it is even the wrong thing,
but they do it
together.
Yes.
But one I'm doing of KCB. KCB, ukicheza KCB, utaka kuweza KCB. Mkishawapiga hivi, scores. And then you wind them up kidogo. they start fighting amongst themselves.
Wamekosana.
Wanaanza kukosana, wanaanza kuaccuseiana kwa kiwanja. Then you know you've had them.
Ukajuani hapa niko nao.
Hapo tumemaliza hapo. Hapo unajua we have
hapana sio kwa
and you just keep winding them up. You wind them up hapo unajua kuisha. Wanaanza sasa kuzishiana.
Haija ni kabla sawa.
KCB sasa imechange. Sasa you are a new team.
Is it?
We are a new team.
2018.
So 2018 wapi? Impala tu ni vetujo. Unajua Impala uchukua trophy zingine hata zikuwa
existent.
Haya.
Zabano.
Zabano weza. Tuliwashinda.
Bado tuko mbele yenu anyway in trophies. Endeleeni
Yeah, so that
lazima tu. Unajua mimi upende vile uongea nikao mlishinda vitu.
Kolago. Is the point to take it personal.
Take it personal and thank you Jordan Kolago and do just that thing of yours against Impala. Do it against. Fanya. Tuone.
Haya, nataka elite yako. So, when were you first selected as captain of Queens? Tuanze na Queens.
The Queens I captained intermittently, like when the captain 2003-2004 was Paul Odera, Dede. Then Ogre, when he came back, he became captain. But he was on and off.
Every time he's mentioned Dede, we haven't cheered our national team coach. Paul Odera is our national team coach. Yes, a proper.
He
those who can't hear,
he understands the game.
Yeah, those who can't hear, when I say Paul Odera, lead their patch 96.
Polos told for us a press conference. You must always play. This is the part where I tell guys you must always play to the refs.
2003, 2004.
So 2005, I think when Ogre was there, I started captaining the team on off. Yeah.
So one off this between the first period, then the next. Yeah. The next one started 2006.
Then now we took over. Now we continued.
Sasa ndio wazee sasa.
Sasa ndio sasa tumekuwa mabuda.
So captain, umesema ulikuwa captain.
Intermediate.
Yeah, captain team. Yeah.
Okay, when were you club captain? When they mentioned that you are
not.
You are never club captain.
Lakini Queens ilikuwa na leaders.
Possible.
Kiptoo
you are never.
Unajua kwa sheria wanasema kuna kitu de facto and de jure. By law and by fact.
Kuna part ni kama umetoa watu wa Homeboys kwa.
Kulikuwa na leaders your team by the Sudi, Joel.
Very good mix. Alan. Yeah.
Actually FIFA could be captain apart from Patrice na Chris Odo.
But Patrice was captain.
Patrice is captain now.
No, Patrice has been captain. Yes.
Not that time.
Wewe alikuwa toi ni kazi.
Chris Odo hata even.
Chris Odo na yuko mzee angekuwa captain.
Wachaneni na Oriso. Fullback. Wajua akikimbia hivi, defender akikuja akitani hivi kwa side ana disappear. Because he's two dimensional.
Ni kama Super Mario.
Sikia. Usipatie mso hapa lot of work. Hata hivi.
Chris ni mtu hapa? Okay. Haya.
So, ngenda alikuwa ni Joseph Kanyede.
Haya. So highlight yako between 2008 until you retired, those 4 years.
It was interesting because was it 2008 or 2000 to Kakap in tulienda Kakap mwingine when I was captain of Kenya in Madagascar.
Hey,
Madagascar 2002 I think Kenya went to Madagascar. Your country, let me tell you, if there's a country that I have visited in Africa that is rugby mad,
is Madagascar.
Wachana tena AC. Ni hiyo country ito Madagascar. Watu wanapenda rugby. Wanapenda rugby. Amwezi enda tatizi, unapatia police escort.
What?
From the hotel, they line this side of the street for you to go to the bus.
Are they shouting you down?
They are shouting you down that we will kill you. They are very passionate.
Vitu tufupi tu nini?
Hizo vitu tufupi hizo. Ngoja ucheze nao. Hakuna rack. Yaani ball inaenda huku inarudi huku. The stadium is full. Then the stadium is in in a valley. So wanaja kwa study na wanasimama nje sasa around
the perimeter.
Yes.
Akia nani?
So we went to that year Uganda won Kakap. I think it was
2007. It was 2007.
2007.
If Uganda na Kakap in 2007.
Hiyo mwaka. But Uganda also a very good team. Like Uganda unajua me like Uganda because Uganda their rugby is very forward oriented. The rugby is very particularly that team around that time.
Yes.
They were a very good team. All round, even their backs, Akina Musoke, they had a very good side. But hiyo ilikuwa tour. Yeah, Madagascar, we enjoyed.
I see why you're an English fan.
Lucas real time mwenyewe.
That's why I'm an England fan.
Anasema 2002 was held in Madagascar. Hiyo tutamuita nini?
Luki I think hiyo ilikuwa tour yake ya kwanza.
Ndio ilikuwa tour yake first.
Luki.
Cheers Lukaka.
Cheers Lukaka.
Lukaka and Aboga when it's probably the same year or 1 year and nini Aboga.
Mimi si kwa nini mali Aboga ni wa kitambo. So Aboga alikani wajuzi.
Imagine Lukaku alikuwa yetu ya 2002.
Hey.
He started playing in his teens. He's 40 something.
Sasa hiyo ni highlight ya Kenya. Highlight ya Kenya ni hiyo maditu wa Madagascar.
Yeah, we didn't win Kenya Cup. We mean Car Cup, Africa Cup, but I think towards the end in like 2012, 2011, Sudi was captain of Kenya then. Yeah, we won the Africa Cup.
Ile mshinda keko hapa refu.
Hapa refu kwa vindication hiyo.
Niko na swali off.
Unajua tuliambiwa sisi ndo tuliuza Madagascar. Tulienda Dunda. Unajua Dunda kawaida yetu tu unajua.
It is standard. It is social before game.
It's a must.
A couple of beers.
Then you go. I remember at some point, I think 204 Kola was captain of Kenya, 205. We were going to play Elgon Cup in Uganda.
Kola.
You know, say to Namka breakfast the next day. I think nobody saw us. Let's get to the props are here.
Ngoja, so mmeenda Dunda wewe, Baf, Joel. Mwenda a couple of beers.
Niko na swali off. Alafu turudi camp. The next day ni game.
Niko na swali off the cuff. Did you travel to Cameroon?
Yes.
That Cameroon roundabout.
Cameroon 2. Cameroon 1 was 2002.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Roundabout.
The second Cameroon
2.
Yes, we went.
Is that the one where
Cameroon 2 was an interesting story?
Yes.
Because I think Mike Mwanza probably have a bit more recollection of this. Yeah. I think they were told there are no visas, isn't it? Yes. For visas for Africans.
Yes.
Hakuna. So you fly there. We got there about...
For Africans in Africa.
In Africa. So we got there about 11 p.m. Tukaambiwa kwanza visa $100. Each. Allowance ni $75. Hey. So now you're kept at the airport until like 2-3 a.m.
Yeah.
Then eventually Wangila manages to convince them. You deposit your passports there, you're allowed to go. You leave, there's a small coaster. So a coaster for 30 people, what should fit in that coaster 30 people, plus your kit, your bags, your kit, everything.
Yeah.
Si tukaingia tunasimama kwa nini tunapelekwa. Police roadblock. Police roadblock.
I should not be standing in the coaster.
Lavin alitusaidia. Lavin akaanza kuongea French hapo.
Mobimba.
That was an interesting story. But already because of Cameroon 1 in 202, the experiences
already knew what
202 in the same roundabout tulipelekwa tena tukutrain hapo.
Kuom roundabout.
At least sisi hatukuambiwa we share beds.
Na mlijipikia chakula
with adult entertainment.
With adult entertainment.
He put
in 202.
Here's the thing, in 202 the Cameroonian Union put Kenya in a hotel where they just showed porn the whole night.
Namna shia kitanda.
And the game is the next day.
And then the game is the next day. And then they announced that Indomitable Lions are playing in that ground.
And it's free.
Yes.
Their football team. You know,
the football team. It wasn't about the
so they wanted a crowd.
They wanted a crowd. Yeah. So the place was packed. So when Kenya was landing, Kenya got there and found a group, a huge mass of people telling them we're going to kill you and finish you. Kenya's been watching porn the whole night. The coaches don't know. The food was bad, so guys are hurrying.
Okay, so clearly Martin was there in 2002.
Cameroon 2, now Kina Wangila were cooking for you guys.
No, that we survived on bread and ketchup because the previous week I think Morocco or Tunisia had been there.
Yeah.
And they cooked for them a very good curry.
Yeah.
But after they ate, they then discovered that curry was dog. So they showed them the carcass after the detail.
Sini wapoa.
There is more.
Sini wapoa.
No, there is more.
No. Sisi wa Kenya, we're very good. We're very hospitable. But unajua the understanding of West Africans of home ground advantage
it's fight.
Is full tackle.
But also those North Africans do the same. Anyway, there is more to this story because
that tour.
Yeah.
Unaona hizi vidole? They're crooked.
Yeah.
That was that game.
Yeah.
Cameroon.
Yes.
What happened?
See now, even on game day, so the training ilikuwa kweli roundabout kawaida.
Roundabout.
It's like ni kama globe, but ni marab. It's all marab. Yeah. It's all marab. So that's the training session. So you're taken there to train.
And your kickers can't kick. So
so on game day, that Cameroon 2, they didn't even pick us up. We had to get taxis and we jumped into taxis.
How far are you going?
We were going like 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes to the game. So kickoff was 3 p.m. Tulifika hapo, I think a few minutes past 3. These guys, the pitch is immaculate. Nice green turf. The ref was there from another francophone country. I can't remember who it was. Haya, mmefika. Kickoff. No warming up. Hatuku warm up your game. Tuliingia tukaanza kucheza. And the ref was also from a francophone country.
Senegal.
The match commissioner was from a francophone country.
Ivory Coast, sorry.
Ivory Coast, I can't remember. Yeah.
Ivory Coast.
Your game, there was no rugby there, it was war. And the ref is telling you, Kenya, this is not sevens. This is not sevens.
The ref is telling you this is not sevens.
Yeah.
Mario story ya dogi. Ngoja. Morocco alipigiwa dogi. Okay, hataki kusikia story ya dogi.
Story sasa ni ya Kiptoo, si ya
Nimeona Chamunde hapa hivi nini mbaya George. Short out.
Jijo.
Jijo.
Besije.
The props I amesema the props
alivunja hizi vidole.
Hiyo kwanza hiyo time Jijo ndo alikuwa liaison wa Kenya in Uganda. Sasa hiyo alikuwa Makerere.
Sasa alikuwa Makerere.
Jijo alikuwa liaison wetu.
So alikuwa
anajua machuo zetu
tunaenda. Hapa hivi. Aliwaambia
Jijo, thank you for coming. Thank you.
So story ya vidole. Ya vidole ilifanya nini?
But there was no rugby in that game. It was pure fight.
War.
But they had one good player. Cameroon had a very serious second row. I think it was called Charlie something. Charlie Wochu.
Omandik.
He played actually. He was playing that time. I think Division 2 and ended up. He played top 14. He's been playing top 14 for the longest. I don't know if he's retired now. But from there he was a good player. That was the only player who understood rugby. But he was a monster.
Wengine wanacheza ile game
I think he played for Stade Francais for like 10 years.
Wengine wanacheza ile game nyingine ya Italy.
Hiyo ngine mabodi walikuwa na winga mwingine Digolo mtu wangu. Walikuwa na winga mwingine body.
And he shows up again.
Digolo.
Hiyo sauti ya Digolo ilipotea. He was not as loud.
Stories ilipotea. Alipata na Dibo.
Huyo jamaa alikuwa body huyo winga. But watu tulimpata John Rambo Oimbo alisaidia hiyo game. Because now every rack was punches. I think even Ogota alikuwa hiyo tour.
Lazima
ilikuwa tu mangumi. Ilikuwa tu mkipata na contact ni ngumi because either here you kill or be killed.
Yeah. So John Rambo na Ogota.
John Rambo ndo walikuwa naogopa because John Rambo alikuwa anawaangusha bana. Alikuwa
na take out.
Ilikuwa the synopsis ya kwanza tu kuchuta Rambo. Kwanza tu first kwenyewe.
So hizi bado kwa history hizi video
ziko combo. These were punches from that game.
Hii ni ngumi.
Yaani kutoa ngumi hizi vidole zikatoka.
Zikakunjika huko.
So ulikuwa unapiga na vidole ama
no, sio punch gae mpaka sengine hii unaingia kwa mdomo. Sita
unapata umepiga epiglottis ngumi.
And you think and you know now we are small. We are there's a significant size disadvantage with West Africans. East Africans and West Africans.
West Africans are big.
Too big. Kilitusaidia tunajua rugby kidogo but we had to take it to them for us to win that game.
But you won.
Yeah, we won.
When they led to Kenya.
We won and then we came by road. We came by road from Cameroon from Yaoundé from Yaoundé to Douala.
That's a 7 hour.
You know, it's like a 6 hour drive. 6 hour drive. Yeah. 6 hour drive through the forest.
Yeah.
It's a scary thing. It's during the day lakini ni giza because katikati ya forest. Sasa hapo ilibidi tu sasa one man Wangila.
Wangila.
Kuna whisky nyingine ilikuwa inaitwa Kitoko whisky, ilikuwa kwa sachet. I think we bought like 6 boxes.
As one does.
Yeah, and that's what took us on the drive to Douala.
Wangila realize wala hawezi
because I think KQ that time used to fly alternate days. Fly Nairobi, Yaoundé, then to Douala and back. And then the other day it flies the other way round. So we had to go by road to catch the next flight.
The next ukiwa katikati.
Kutoka Douala.
Now highlight yako ya club between that point.
Your greatest
this club rugby. Give me 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 club. I think the first one, as I said, 2003, winning the first Kenya Cup, lifting the Kenya Cup in 2008.
I don't know that.
And then the 3 years, the 3 PT years. 2010, 2011 and 2012.
Tunasema three-peat akisema tunapiga.
Three-peat lazima tunene.
And more importantly, I think 2012 that we won unbeaten.
Da, sasa hapa sana tutakuja kwa hiyo siku.
Tulisema hiyo unbeaten akisema tunakunywa.
Wewe unataka tu kunywa. Wewe kunywa tu basi. Kunywa.
You say
I said 2010 lakini wewe kunywa.
say three-peat.
Wewe kunywa. Okay. Watu watakunywa. Watu wewe umetoa kwa line yani. Lucas.
So I think hiyo zilikuwa I think the interesting yes.
Nini highlight ya Queens?
I feel like this recording
Highlight ya Kenya.
partisan.
That is feeling partisan. Okay, highlight ya Kenya umetuambia ni hapana. Sio nataka highlight ya Kenya ni ile car.
Guess the producer umetoka club moja.
So, nataka your decision. So, highlight ya Kenya umetupatia. Ya 2011 mshinda car ilikuwa vindication ya. Nyinyi ndio mlishuhudia Madagascar.
Hatukuuza. Unajua wacha nikwambie. Hii kitu ya tulipigwa. Let me tell you. So, when you go national team, particularly if you're playing at home, you go to camp on Thursday or Friday and you play on Saturday. But during club games, see, I'm at my house. Niko kwangu. So, how I behave, don't change.
Why should we change the working formula?
If it works, it works.
It works.
Alafu, if you don't sleep on a Friday or on Thursday and you're seen somewhere out on the hang, unajua on that Saturday, you must make sure you are either man of the match or you missed na kidogo, because if you mess up,
watakwambia ulikuwa dundu.
That will be the excuse. So you actually end up playing better.
Because of the guilt.
Let me give you an example ya watu wa Nakuru. Nakuru unajua ni watu wangu sana. There's a guy
ni watu wako juu tunajua kwa nini
anaitwa Pascal Wetuka. If Pascal, even the days Pascal played for Kenya, if Pascal did not have his drink
on the day night
on
before
the Friday, he will have a shit game. Sydney Obonyo,
same thing.
Same was up.
Lazima akunywe.
Even Ogondi.
Same was up. So
lazima akunywe.
Sasa hii mambo ya kusema nini ati don't do this.
Chanzu.
Chanzu lazima kuwe na kitu.
You have to have a balance. Una balance. Una balance.
Actually tulikuwa na player.
Now
we had a player
your decision
who had to drink before the game. He's called Chanzu, but now he's saved. He's okay.
Okay.
That's it.
You had a decision not to retire. How do you make that decision? You will retire very early, Kiptoo.
Why did you retire? What did you say? Well, is personally. Why did you retire at that young age?
Okay. One question.
Yes.
What was your last game?
Yeah. The last game. Yes. If those who don't hear.
The last game you played.
The last game you played.
Did
you make a decision before?
2012, I think. Was it 2011 or one Cup?
Yes, 2011 is Cup. Yeah.
So I think 2012. 2012, the league in 2012. When the league came to an end, that was it. And I think it was just a convergence of a lot of issues. And I agree, probably I retired a bit early.
Yes.
Unajua sasa now, you know,
31, bro.
life, things changing, nini.
Responsibilities.
We had to go to study.
Shule
wanasema they had to go to study.
They had to show. This is.
So you know now shuttling back and forth.
Well, this makes sense.
22. Shule tena
so
life.
What was
Do you remember the team you played?
What was the team you played?
I can't recall.
You can't recall? Okay.
I can't recall.
Raj, can you recall the team you played?
I can't recall.
I thought it was Impala.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was. It again. Front row movement does not ask questions to fight.
Who was your biggest customer when it came to handing out hits?
Yeah, who was your biggest customer?
When
it came, biggest customer when it came to handing out.
No,
hits.
there's a
Nilikuwa na siasa.
Kuna swali ya badizo nataka iulizwe na mtu alikuwa anajua hiyo time. Ngoja acha niandike. There are things that are given to you and there are things that are taken
away
from you.
Yes.
Now, it was, I think, a
Bamburi,
a super series.
Super series.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was just past the halfway line.
Just past the halfway line at the Bamburi.
And Kiptoo is with the ball.
Kiptoo has the ball, he's carrying it.
And there's only one guy who's in front of him.
There is a man in front of him. One guy.
Was the Kenya captain. No, the Kenya captain.
The Kenya captain then.
Derrick Omalo. Is this after France or before France?
I hope.
This before.
Whatever it was, that thing happened. So Derrick Omalo was in front of Kiptoo. He was a Kenya captain then. It was between Derrick Omalo and Kiptoo. Two.
Hiyo kitu inakaa tu shida.
I'm going to use this word.
Aya, Kiptoo, do you remember that point?
I remember.
Ganganchula, guys. So what was the question?
So, what was that moment for you? Because I think that moment.
Ukiangalia juu hivi unaona Dero.
Happened there.
It changed dynamics.
It changed the dynamics of the captaincy.
Ya Kenya. Hiyo time Derek ndio captain wa Kenya.
Unarudia swali
Ngoja hiyo time ndio
Kiswahili.
Kwa homeboys hiyo time Dero ndio 10 cap. Ndio captain wa Nyake. Kiptoo amebeba. Na ndio upcoming.
Bazu.
Yeye ndio big man Bazu. Sasa Dero ame launch Kiptoo anamuo. Yani so tutakujua nini ilikuwa kwa mwongo ya Kiptoo
Nikimuoka kabuya.
Kabuya. First question is what happened at that point? What
was your
thought process?
Thought process. I mean, you see, here is a guy that probably
Captain.
You watched play. Was there some form of respect, or did you just want to smash him?
No, we're all friends. Maybe I can take a step back. We're all friends, and as you're saying, front row union is we're all together. So maybe I can take a step back. See, like now, 2002, coming from school, I think Derek was either in the same year, na Kina Joeli. So come 2003 now, when you get selected to Kenya. I think the 2002 actually, Derek I think got his first cap to that tour and Cameroon. So you had a group, Namco's exemptional who came and just 2002, 2003. So like 2003, there's a lot of issues of balancing. The Queen's coach, the coach of Kenya was a Queen's coach, KT. So then people look at you and say, that guy, he's not sea bouncer, body, amepiga bench press. So that's why I didn't get selected. So those guys were already in Kenya then. So they played. In fact, even I remember that 2002 we lost out to Akina Bodi, Beno Kembo. Bodi alikuwa machine. There was a prop from Nakuru called Tomse, brother Akina Sejo, na Akina brother Andy. Andy now is in the States, is in BC. So kama Sejo, he was just a strong guy, big strong guy. But mimi kitu nilisaidia ni I knew the game early na nilikuwa na rugby sense. Lakini sawa walikuwa mabodi, lakini
kidogo akili
hiyo sector nyingine
inapita hivi,
sio strong point
inapita hivi.
No, but inasaidia. Even in Queens, I remember watching Queens the back end of the 90s. Ulikuwa na prop. I never got the opportunity to play with him. Alikuwa Poli Kapowino.
Yes,
Poli kazi yake ilikuwa kuinua line out na scrum. Na scrum inasukumwa 40 meters.
Yote imekuwa itirefa na nini?
Inasukumwa mpaka huko mwisho.
Sort yourself.
Inaenda tu akiinua nani yeye peke yake. Si ati 8 people.
Ni yeye solo.
One man. So there was an interesting friendship and rivalry with that group. So Dero, we kept playing and people kept comparing. So who starts, who's bench. So at some point, I think when Tank was the coach, or Manu. When Manu Kola, I think, was the captain. So at some point, because Joel used to start at number 1, I started at number 3. But at some point, then it got to a point where now you force issues, and then we would have to start, me and Derek, and we're both tight ends.
You're both tight ends, so yeah.
And
so
Joel went to the bench. So it was an interesting sort of rivalry. Then.
That moment. Back to that moment.
I actually can't see.
So
I can't recall because unajua game ni game. You look up, you just play. Say me, but on the pitch you can't sometimes.
But dangu nini li happen?
Because you're looking at the guy who's passing for you the ball at quarter, unabomoa.
Anyway, what happened?
So what happened is Kiptoo looked up.
Kiptoo aliangalia juu.
And so it's Derek.
Akona ni Dero.
He went and
akatak.
Dero.
Alipasua Dero.
Yes. And Dero flew. And Bamburi used that heat.
Bamburi
publicize the series.
So that was the season highlight. Kiptoo versus Derrick Omalo.
So basically this
Derrick Omalo yopo alirudisha at some point
the handover
of the captaincy ya Kenya.
So this is basically what happened to
Swali.
Ogre and Ndiri.
The same thing happened to Makaka and Collins Injera.
And Oscar Osiri.
Oscar walikuwa na
Oscar Osiri.
Bana mimi kitu niliona ni ya Makaka na Collins Injera.
Alikwambia nini?
Mimi niliona Collins Injera na ilikuwa trials ya Kenya. Hiyo siwezi how possibles probable.
Mimi naongea juu ya Kenya Cup.
Nataka kuuliza when you are Isindu. Mimi nasema Isindu.
Customer.
Mimi nasema ni Isindu juu ile picha.
ati
Nataka kuuliza.
UG. Hiyo ilikuwa tu Uganda is the best place in the world.
Dance ameuliza nini happen. But when people are drunk, people are happy and we won. Haya. Nataka kuuliza juu ya when you were first named captain of Kenya.
I think I took over from Kola, and I think ilikuwa, I can't quite recall, I think it was 2005 or 2006. Kola unajua Evergreen Kola na Mose.
Hata sana push.
Itabidi tu hii Kola tutakuja.
Mtu atafuta any excuse.
No Kola.
See at Impala I mean we've mentioned it twice or four times, man.
Kola. Yeah. So I think before that Manu was coach when I think Kola was captain. Manu alitukimbiza hapa Railways. My neighbors used to see me wanashangaa, kwani what's wrong with you? So you get
running from?
You get home mpaka walikuwa concerned, saa ingine wanauliza madhi, you son of yours, is he okay? Is he okay? Because imagine 6 o'clock na ile jam ya Valley Road before they do hold in Ngong Road. Kenya bus inakwama na wewe unakwama nayo Kenya bus hapo Nairobi
hapo dental hapo
the church not Baptist Valley Road. Unajua hapo Kenya bus ilikuwa inafika inakwama. Sasa pia sisi tulikuwa tunafika hapo tunakwama. Manu was the coach of Kenya. So sasa tulikuwa tunakimbizwa hapo na watu wa Mwamba, but credit to Manu. I think that year we were fittest
and we beat Namibia.
Shida ilikuwa tukipata rack. By the third rack, because you have lost strength, but you have speed. But strength was a problem. But used to run, used to take you on stairs. I think what Omamba bado wanafanya hizo vitu.
Na ndio maana kwa nini ndio maana Mwamba ni
up those stairs, and then now you run from hiyo stairs hapo ya Uhuru Park inaenda community.
Kupanda community.
And then now you come, you run from Serena hapo Serena. Hapana. Serena, you come up Valley Road.
So kimbia kwa
Mabasto. Fika Silver Springs, and then you come back around from into Haile Selassie, alafu mnakuja mnaingia hapo. Nayo ni tizi.
That is why kuna kitu nilisema, that is why Mwamba doesn't have
Manu alikuwa anaita pandemonium. Sasa at training session same side pandemonium huko
ukipiga breakdown ya tatu ni hivi.
Yeah, so I think after that then Tunji became coach and he made me captain.
Yeah. So and then you won 2011 nini when Studios captain?
No, that was 2006, I think 7 and then when I was relieved of the captaincy after Madagascar.
After Madagascar.
Yes. Allow me to ask a front row question. There's always on the front row kuna hili kitu inaitwa kukunjwa when you're folded when you went to whatever. Did you ever play the Nondis with Coventry and all those guys that we always had? It's legendary that when you go into a scrum down, there was always a guy who used to squeeze you and tell you, don't fight it. Don't fight it.
No, I never played Coventry.
Yeah.
Coventry has an interesting story in Kenya. Yeah. But I never played the likes of Coventry because that generation of Nondis then had left and moved on.
But did you meet anyone similar?
No, Mali.
Somebody who squeezed you that you.
Sasa umekuja kwa ile swali yangu.
Without no offense to anyone. Shukua. Back in the days of watching when I was still young, and I think Oscar mentioned this last week. I think Kenya played Zambia. Was it Zambia in a World Cup? 96 or 97. Huyo Shukua, he was a hard man even till today.
Shukua is still a hard man. Welcome Texas Ledger.
He's a rugby man through and through, but he's a front row, and he's a tough man. Na one Roger Akena. Walipiga Mzambia mwingine hapo Mangumi. and they broke his jaw. So I kept asking Roger. So when I joined Queens, I asked Roger, this guy, and I think after that Roger went to Botswana after year 202. So I think I asked Roger one day, Roger, this guy, you guys connected like that. What happened? He said after that, the guy, he had to be left in Nairobi because alifanyiwa surgery in Nairobi hospital. The team went back.
He was left
and coincidentally, that guy and Roger are friends today.
Lakini
yeye na Mwangi Muirehe walivunja hiyo jamaa. Jo pande zote mbili.
Haya. So nataka tukikumalizia your highlight as captain between that period before Madagascar muende mtolewe nje. Uko removed from captain WhatsApp group. What was your highlight that point as captain?
No, I think for me that getting there was an achievement in its own. Starting from where I started to getting there to captain the country, I think that was a big achievement. Not even winning anything,
but just getting to captain. Daniel Baston anauliza what happened in Madagascar. Wejua tu people had fun. Iliweza. Now
people have grown
up. Now to move to your best 5 players to play with.
Alongside
staff.
Alongside.
Kenya, Queens, combined.
Aside from
Buff and
Joel, you have 3.
You have 2.
Ni ngumu.
Now wanakuona. Mabesto wako wanakuona.
Ni ngumu.
Best 5.
Your best friends.
First I'll go with Polo
Dera.
Because Polo, his understanding of the game
is on another level.
His understanding of the game, even when he was captain, was, and he taught us a lot. His understanding of the game was interesting. I also think that I had a fairly good understanding of the game. But Polo's understanding of the game was something else. So maybe I'll finish with the Queens guys. No, maybe let me go to another back row. Benjamin Aimba.
Shoot from the hip.
Benja.
Don't ask question later.
Benja. One guy who I don't think we've ever seen a player like him. Acha akina Oscar and akina Benja walienda abroad. Peter Abuoga.
Correct. Woodley boys.
Huyo.
Come on boy.
Huyo lakini anachagua ile sport acheza.
Akisema leo atacheza ni sawa.
Anachagua.
Akisema leo sichezi.
Anachagua. Akisema leo atacheza sawa.
Akisema leo sichezi.
Akisema leo yuko on. Kama
Jipange.
Na kama mmemjua, akisema yuko on, mwache tu. Mwache.
Atakuwa sometime.
Aya. Polo Dera, Benjamin Aimba, Peter Abuoga.
Okay. So the other one I'd say, I can put 2 together. Or 3 together. The Simiyu brothers.
The Simiyus.
Yes.
Because you played with them at different times.
Yes. Namcos. They're our. So that's 3. I need 2.
Aya, sasa mwingine mmoja.
2 Badizo, the Russia.
Badizo, Derry kwa maana. Aya, those is best players to play with.
Na mtu wangu Digolo.
But every time tulisema nini?
Big man.
Acha hatukusema hivyo.
Tulisema
hatukusema.
Those ones don't count.
Now,
those ones don't count.
Now, this is the problem of being in a show and you don't listen to the show. We said apart from Joeli and Buff, Buda sababisha.
Wewe unaongelesha gallery ya kusikia watu wasikie.
Haya. The best players, 5 players to play against. Ndio unaona hivi unauliza umsesi mgonjwa. Kwa nini tunafanya nini hapa?
Haya, maybe what I'd say 2 teams first.
2 teams.
2 teams. One is that Uganda national team of that era.
That was
2006, 7, 8.
That one
that was a good team. Akina Sogi. Robert Seguya, Adrian Bukenya. Your group. Mubiru. Adigas.
Mubiru mpaka leo anacheza.
Adigas. Soita. They had a team.
Shout out to Uganda brothers watching.
The Musokes. That was a good team. That was a good team.
So that is Uganda, Woko Racha kuna. That is why huyo hata kwa amezaliwa then.
No, but that's a child band.
Michael is still the same age.
No, there's one called Okorat, but he was not in that team. He came Juicy, the 7th captain.
The
current 7th captain. That's Juicy. That team
7
and Impala. And the Impala team of that era.
Of 2007,
Bile, Vili Makanga, your group, TC, Osir, that was another team. But individuals. Individuals, backs. Now I've not talked about a lot of backs. And I've talked about opponents also, the Simiu brothers. But
people that used to stand up and say, how did he score? Why?
There were characters. But opponents, Derek again.
Yeah.
There was one guy called Shimenga.
He
was a bad man.
Shimenga.
Ulikuwa unaangalia video, unajua sijui wameenda sijui Sri Lanka, sijui na kina Enos wamerudi. Shimenga is on the pitch, you're in trouble because you're in trouble, you'll be hurt.
There'll be problems.
The word pain is
Shimenga, Derek Wamalwa, anybody else?
The headman of those days, KCB, Mawanja.
Of course.
Kwanza wakiwa ulinzi walikuwa anavaa headgear, yeye na Shitote. Shitote with his soft voice. Now those days you could distinguish between the two na wote wako na headgear. You three na pau.
Na pau. Haya. So opponents. Kuna mwingine unafikiria before tuende kwa next one?
Obonga. Stephen.
Sorry, man, guys.
Senior most.
He's from Rift Valley. I will help him. Stephen.
So you're done with best players to play against. Best players. So tumesema with, tumesema against. Nataka wao kwa scrum. Ile ukiongelea scrum hivi unasema
Can you name the best 8 that he?
No, scrummaging.
No, 8.
Scrummaging. Best scrummaging. No, scrummaging. I just want scrummaging. Like a front row.
Front row, yeah.
Staki. Who can staki?
Scrummaging? There were some strong scrummagers. Shikwe was a strong scrummager.
Saata Shikwe.
We was a very strong scrummager. Shikwe. Who else?
Shikwe.
Who else was a strong scrummager then? Through the generations, Shikwe was a strong scrummager.
Shikwe ndio alikuwa na shingo alikuwa.
Nani mwingine?
Shikwe kichwa na shoulders ziko zimeshikana.
But we're excluding Queens guys because all of them, all the Queens props.
I want to mention them because you played the ones you played with actually.
Kiki Onyonka, Polycarp, Shingo, Kalistas Potambi, the Kinuthia brothers.
Always. Must be Don watching Dave. One of them played sevens in 90s.
Kibui Bat was also a very good hooker. All of the Queens, that old generation. But then opponents, people like Shikwe. Shikwe was a very strong scrummager. Ndong was also a very tactical scrummager. Vini Makanga. Also very good at scrummaging. In terms of front rows.
Best coach. The best coach you played against, Nakuja.
Played against.
The best coach you ever, as in the best coach you played under. Nasema umse alinielewa na akafanya
as a rebel.
Exactly.
As a rebel, as we
best
know.
Coach.
As we know. As a guy.
That one coach you say.
No, there are many coaches. Kianza na kina KT. KT unajua is a colorful.
Very
colorful person. KT, then come Tio, Ogre, national team, Manu, Tunji, who has coached almost everybody
in this years.
25 years in Kenya Rugby, close to 30 years. But the person who I would say is the best coach is Tio. But in terms of coaching, the person who sort of took Queens from 2004 and built a new team and eventually won Kenya Cup. Became number 2, 2006, 2007, and eventually won Kenya Cup in 2008. That was Tio.
There's something, Victor Mabo. Any regrets you have from your times playing at the game? Anything you change if you got a couple of seasons not there?
Well, maybe the only regret is probably I retired too early, as Matu was saying. But on the playing side, maybe many highs, many lows, but maybe no regrets.
No regrets.
There's a gallery question.
Gallery question, Sasa.
Kiptoo, can you give me your dream team from your playing career?
Where? Ameulizwa dream team.
Yeah, that's tough because it's been like 3 generations.
No, actually,
it's been 3 generations.
Actually,
try squeeze them.
in one.
Dream team. He's been asked to name his dream team.
Can I cut that question short by saying, can you name your dream 8?
Let's do the full thing.
15.
Let's do the same thing.
Your dream 15.
Very quick, just run through them.
Basically,
Okay.
All the generations, if you were told pick Nani from this year,
Okay.
pick Nani from
Your best
Okay,
15.
so I'll
your 15.
I'll-
best
I'll-
15.
as captain.
As coach, no, let's give
captain?
No, wait. Let's give
Okay, whatever, as far
that's
as
tough.
anything.
I know. Let's
as anything. Let's just give.
because we like 3
give us.
generations,
Yeah, give
but
us.
maybe of course the front row will be
Yourselves.
me,
Yeah.
Julian Buff.
Yeah.
Second rows, like number 5, we'll have a couple to choose from.
Yeah.
You know, Misha,
Yeah.
Ogre,
Yeah.
but I'll probably go with Ogre.
Okay, at 5.
5. Come to 4, there are a couple of players, you know, just off the top of my
Just pick a
head.
one. Let's give us one.
Toti Ogot, who was very underrated.
Yes.
Mike Ong. Mike Ong.
Give us one guy. That's one.
Tony Mutai, you know. There's quite a number of guys at 4.
Let's put one.
But
Pick one.
but you know, you'll hate us as Queens guys, but I'll go with Ogre and Toti.
Ogre and Toti. Okay.
6 and 7. Again, just pick one.
Okay.
And
Sorry, 1 second. But when it comes to back rows, so let's look at 6. 6. The interesting 6s. There was the Nakuru group first. Enos,
Yes.
Shimenga. Those are enforcers.
Those are enforcers. Yes.
Those are enforcers.
Yes.
But there's one probably we've not spoken about today called Roger Kenna. They used to call him the Ducati.
Yeah.
That
Put that name. Don't even bother.
I would go with Roger.
Roger Kenna.
Hardest man.
Roger, I would go with Roger. I'd go with Roger. At 7, you'd have interesting players there. You'd have Benja. You'd have Polodera, Ben Nyambu, very good back row. Ben, 7s also was a good 7 there.
Shall we go Dede?
So I'd go with Polo, but no. Benja, you know,
Benja.
torn between Benja and
Okay,
Polo,
Dede
but
stroke Benja.
yeah, Benja.
So better Sokdele.
Dede.
Okay.
8.
8. There were some very quick number 8. There's a guy called Mbaya Kidula. There was a back stuck in a forward's body. Anaitwa Bilo Dongo. Kichwa yake in his mind hiyo ni
He's a back. Haelewi nini anafanya kwa forwards. What am I doing here?
There was some good number 8s. I think KCB so had a number 8. A good number 8. Ile time akina Uchino walikuwa wanacheza.
Let's
Mloko. Hey, Les, number 8. Les alikuwa na 1 Kenya Cup. Michael Tankoti, na it was here. Traveling, kutravel ilikuwa ngumu. Ilikuwa hapa Nairobi.
Alipatiwa
Mtu wangu Mloko sana. Mtu wangu. But number 8, I'm still struggling with number 8. But probably I would take Dede to play at number 8 because Paul Odera played number 8 also.
Okay.
So I'd play Benja at 7 and
then
take,
Dede at
take
8.
Polo to 8.
So Dede is now
9.
back stuck in a
9.
forward's body. 9.
9, we've over the years I played with some characters. Jude and Faven Thumbi. Moses Kola. Peter Mutai.
Sharmuta.
But I think I'll go with Kola.
Moses.
I'll go with Kola.
10.
I'll go with Kola.
10.
I'll go with Kola.
10 has to be okay.
10 kumekuwa na 10 tumecheza nao.
But
From Sami, Jude also used to play 9 and 10.
the bravest 10.
Huyu TC penal cheza kidogo.
Your bravest 10.
Sami, Isaac Adimo.
Wa Mamba.
Of the newer school generation, Aizo is a 10 who
Play what
personified
is, yes.
Queens in terms of forward dominance.
Yes.
So he knew how to play with his forwards.
So to okay.
Then you have an Eden who's
An
now
Eden who is-
who's
exceptionally
watching
well.
to win
Yes.
post medal. So to okay nani?
I'd still go with Sami.
Sami Kakame.
Sami in his last days, unajua sisi watoi tunakimbizwa hapo. Sami would sit on a training session, drink his whiskey as you guys are training. And at the end of the training session, do a blip test and still come out on top. So that was a special match.
Okay, 11.
That was a special match.
Ngoja hiyo.
Number 11. Number 11.
Ngoja mna train anakunywa ana sim.
It was normal.
Na ikifika blip, bado wako on. So
11.
now you can't even say anything.
Number 11.
11, kumekuwa na 11s.
Umemention ule level.
Sudi.
But umemention
Sudi,
ABG.
Aboga, Digolo. But I'd go with Aboga because personally I think Aboga is probably the best player that I've seen and who, as a big man, who probably rugby pro. If there's somebody who had natural talent who would have made it in any league in the world, personally,
Peter Aboga. 13. 12 because then gone 12.
Hey, 12 akina umekuwa ina Pedro, Itanampu, Tito Duke, who played at Queens for quite a while, is now coaching. Miggs, who came from Machine and then played for Impala. There were a couple of 12s. Leslie Mango also played 12 and 15.
Yes.
Interesting character, that one. So, but I'd go with Tito.
Tito Duke, 12.
All right, 13?
13, hands down, I'd go with Obonyo.
Hey! The Black Rose.
There have been a number of 13.
Happy birthday, by the way.
14, yeah. Happy birthday, Obonyo. Jao Tulenga, 14.
Kado?
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Also at 12, Charlie, yes.
Is that 12 as well?
12, 13. 12, 13. So 13, I'd go probably Kado, Obonyo.
Yeah,
But
let's do 14. 14.
So Kado, 13.
14.
Kado, 13.
Yeah, 14, I'd go with Namcos. There are a couple of wingers there, there's the Colos. There's
14,
Namcos. I'd go with Namcos.
15 is now your guy.
Hey, 15, there are many who?
But your guy, you just mentioned
there are many.
it. I know who it is, but I don't want to say it.
There are many.
But you say it.
There are many. Even in the early days of Queens, there was Akina Nick Konyango. People actually played with. People actually played with. I'm talking about people I played with. There are quite a number of fullbacks. Fullbacks. Even Karanu, when he was playing at Impala, was a very good fullback.
Very good fullback, yeah.
Akina Chris. But Akina Ashi who played. But I think I'll go with Roger Kenya's arch nemesis. Sijui huyu jamaa alimfanyia nini. Alan Wamanga
at 15.
Aluru. Every time Roger found any game that we played, those early years, played, and Roger would find Wamanga. Hiyo ilikuwa matanga. Anakula mangumi kadhaa. Standard. But he was a very good fullback.
Haya, hapa ndo mwalimu Mato uliza maswali.
Ngojeni guys.
Mato ndo uliza maswali.
Hii kitu iko na time
Uliza maswali. Uliza maswali.
On retirement, how many cups have you got for Kenya?
How many cups did he had?
I don't know.
How many cups
for Kenya?
How many cups had
he gathered for Kenya?
I don't know, but when we were counting, it was either 49 or 53. Yeah, I can't recall. Yeah.
Okay, there was a number between 49 and 53 or more.
I can't recall, but those days it's interesting because these days there's a lot of opportunity for people to
There's a lot of
play
games
more
to
tests.
play.
Back those days, a lot of people, be one test, they play Uganda, it's a World Cup qualifier, 1 or 2. But these days, people have an opportunity to play 6, 7, 10 games a year.
Yeah.
So very, very simple questions, very quick. Funniest and craziest thing you've heard from your teammate, an opponent, and from a fan.
Fans ni ngumu, saa ingine usikiangi.
No, when you retired even. When you retired and you sat on the trenches.
So it was a good game time.
Kwa kiwanja? It must be.
As a teammate.
Hiyo lazima ni Pau.
Funniest urban legend about yourself.
That's another story for another day. I think kwenda Morocco ama wapi. And there was a new cup from Wamba. Kina Jiji wanamjua. Alikuwa amepata passport. He's on tour. Unajua alibeba, hakuwa anajua it's like he's going hunting. Sasa hakuwa anajua uko mbele kuko aje. Alipack lunch ya akabeba matumbo.
Akaeka hiyo na hiyo sorry najua nani?
Akabeba matumbo.
Najua nani huyo mzee?
Sasa tunashangaa sisi smell here. What's going on here? But story ya Pau, it was on that tour. So really buffet. Na Pau alisema hiyo kitu kabla game and he said it during the game. So during the game, these Warabus, I think we're playing Tunisia or Morocco, I can't recall. Sinaambia watu bwana tuinue game hapa.
Tuinue
Scrum tunarudi nyuma and Pau was the second. I'm telling Pau.
Nini?
Statement ya Pau ilikuwa nini? Afadhali tushindwe na tumeshiba.
Haya. opponent. Funniest thing you heard. Funniest thing from an opponent.
No, I think they played Strathmore. Who?
Yeah.
I know then the scrum they were asking at you've kuja the guy. The guy has pleaded there in the scrum, please. Actually, nisame.
Nisame.
But hiyo Strathmore hizo siku tulikuwa napiga bana 100. Surprised that watu siku hizo wanashindwa na Strathmore.
Unashindwa na Strathmore hao.
Haya vile retire juu
Tuseme coach before fan.
Acha na coach ataleta shida. You cannot hear anything when you go in all the time. When you retired and then you sat in the stands the first time, the funniest thing you ever had a fan tell a player, na ukasema,
a lot of things. A lot of things.
Yeah.
As fans, wewe, Arigi, nini. I think it was probably a KCB fan, ama ilikuwa Homeboys fan or what. Sini manojua ni family show.
Nilisema si family show. Si family show.
It was a sevens tournament na kuna mtu hapo and I think it was a KCB player. I think alikuwa amebucha sana. And I think is Chile huko nje akaambia wewe hata leo hata hakuna.
Leo nil by mouth. Loko nil by mouth.
It was KCB. Sikumbuki na it was a KCB game. I can't remember it was.
Wacha nataka
special section.
Tumalizie story na section ya
section yetu ya nini? Juu Kiptoo wewe ni mse mkuu.
Wewe ni mse mkuu.
Tunataka kukupeleka na cool words.
Unaona vile umeng'ara hii.
Hapana, msiniweke huko
kwanza. Nataka unajua. Kama unajua sheng mpya. Hizi za mato hizi.
You guys are trying me bana.
Mato ameuliza, do you know what does it mean to say staga ni kimedi?
Sijui hata nini hiyo.
Ati
staga ni kimedi.
Unajua msikiza wasi sana lakini hiyo ati staga ni kimedi. No clue. Kustaga kaume. Kaume washa.
Haya. Matololo
hiyo ni chewaini unaweza kajibiwa.
Matololo ting ting.
Matololo
ting ting. Tuongee story nyingine. Tuongee mambo ya.
Haya next.
Haya nikukwambia nipeleke na Rieng.
Kupeleka na Rieng kupeleka na rada. Hiyo ni sawa.
Hapo ni sawa.
Lakini unajua sasa hao watu wako na professional contracts ndio wanaongea hivi.
Si nyinyi useni.
Ya mwisho Mongo. Bas.
Anyway,
Buda sababisha.
Kuna kitu Kiptoo amekuwa akiongea about for the last 6 years about Kenya Rugby and what it is. Ambia tu kweli. Just speak about it because people see.
What is he speaking about?
No, let him say it.
Mambo ya Kenya Rugby
na professional. Yes.
No, we are an amateur sport. No, I keep saying and I think it's bigger than because on easy story tunapiga hapa about rugby, people who are in school, people and people continue to be friends because the rugby community is a small community.
Yes.
But my own personal view is that I think we have lost touch because clubs going on tour, all clubs building their sort of culture. Impala know their culture. When you're joking here with the Kinarach that they run headless chicken, that is Impala brand of rugby, Queen's brand of rugby. But people played rugby and it's about balance. Unajua amweze ka ball tu kwa forwards 80 minutes weka kwa back.
Kuna watu wengine bado wana change posture.
That's about life. And I think watu wana misunderstand saa ingine ukisema ati rugby ni professional because I think those days even a lot of the rugby culture kama KCB wanaimbanga nini juzi last week but one is so done Carter going back to play for his local club. So we need to bring back that rugby culture from the bottom to the top because this issue of people saying I will not play unless I'm paid. It's a farce. And you can already see even today, even like the Premiership, there's post-corona, there are salary cuts. The Tuilagis have left Leicester. This is the first time in Leicester, there's no Tuilagi in 20 years in their squad.
Because
now it's an issue of how do you build from the bottom up as opposed to from the top bottom. I think that's the problem with Kenya Rugby. You need to build from the bottom top. Start building from schools. Some of us, I don't know who was doing those outreaches programs in the 90s.
They should come back.
In primary schools, that's how we started playing rugby.
It was TC.
So if you start there, it was TC. Cheers TC. No, but you need to start. You need to start. And Akina Locks, Olos.
The Locks are the ones that
we need.
They poached us from Nairobi.
We need. So that is. We need to go back there, build from that bottom. go to high school, let people play rugby at club and build those cultures at clubs. And then build synergies, because I think there's another bigger problem. Unajua siku hizi kuna SMC.
Yeah, kuna
SMC, lakini you are joking, and I won't use my friend as an example, but you're joking because there's a lot of people building a lot of strength and conditioning, but there's not a lot of mental toughness. Because like if you look at the rugby fraternity, you're losing a lot of people. We are losing a lot of people because there is no balance in life between your rugby and between your other stuff, your life, your family, and rugby clubs were built that way. So then if you go to Impala, people are knowing, hey, by the way, Ujama anafanya nini? Where does he live? You'd be surprised, the generations of today at clubs, people have played together for 4-5 years. They don't know what they do. They don't know where people live. They don't know how they live.
You only meet at training sessions and leave.
And because rugby it has a very short lifespan. Our akina Rach, akina Bile, yes, they played for Impala, akina Derek, Vini Makanga. If I go to Mombasa, I have to go look for Vini. I have to look for Dero.
I look for Dero,
so
yes.
It goes beyond, that pitch. It goes beyond there. And I think we need to reset so that then we can start from the bottom going to top. That's why I keep joking about this thing. We're professional.
You're professional.
We are not we are an amateur rugby country. And we need to go back, because if you have people who don't play even for their clubs.
Yeah, shout out to mobilecauldron.com. mobilecauldron.com.
Mobile control.
Cauldron. Kizungu ni noma.
We
I'm going to supply some very good
amazing stuff. We're giving Kiptoo this rope so
yes, I'll give my daughter.
And now finally we bring the
daughter is a person.
Yeah.
Is important.
She's the most important.
Where's my pen?
Pen. And
You
also,
sign-
and also just to retaliate.
Wacha sisikize matwadi.
Retaliate.
Kuretaliate ni kitu different.
Okay.
Utaki kuretaliate na Kiptoo.
Retaliate juu ni mswa Queens. Nimeretaliate juu ni mswa Queens.
Utapigwa.
Mtataka kufight ama?
Wait.
Watu wa Impala wajui kufight.
Thank you very much, Kiptoo.
Anyway, it's important that guys understand one thing. As a young rugby player, you will not be paid by anyone if you are unknown. It's business as well. If you have your professionals, it is business. The world does not care about you at this point. If you're 18, 17,
Okay.
Ngoja wewe. Wacha tulia. Si tulie sasa zingine. Si speech. Si speech. Kiptoo amesema nobody cares about you until you show up and do your deed. Symbol. It's very simple.
Symbol. Yeah, symbol.
At a game,
Nobody cares, work harder.
Work harder.
Shout out Kiptoo.
Nobody cares about
Cheers.
Wisha. Tumeruka nje.